Oh, last thing I'll say if anyone's listening, stop dating men who hate you. I started dating a man that loves me, and he's gonna buy me an iPad. He told me.
So you define love by how much a man can spend on you. Then you don't want to be called a gold digger, but you're out there trying to get money from the man you're with. Today we'll be looking at women who say you should stop dating men who don't provide you with benefits. But before we get started, do us a favor, hit the like button and leave your comment. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You want her to listen to you and let you lead her, but you don't even know what you want to do with your life. Okay, you want her to just trust you, but you've literally never been consistent with what you say you're going to do versus what you actually did. Hardly ever. Okay, when you guys go out on dates, you ask her, what do you want to do? Or you have to ask her, like, where should we park? And all the little things. But you want her to shut off her brain and be soft for you, though, right? Oh, okay. You're constantly telling her, oh, don't give up on me. Don't give up on our love. But you literally give her no consistent reason to believe in you. You want her to have your babies, but she's literally paying half the bills and can't rely on you if something goes south and she has to quit her job. Okay. You want her to respect you, but you don't listen to her. You don't care about her needs. You don't love her in your love language. And you never follow up on what you said you were going to do, hardly ever. Okay. You wonder why women are choosing to be single nowadays? Because they literally would rather be single than to deal with a man that is like their child.
Oh, hell no!
I want you to notice something. This is exactly why I always tell men to be selfish with their life path. A woman looks to a man for direction. She wants to step into your frame. That's why you need to have a clear direction, know what you want to do, and build routines that make you better. Once you have that, you get to choose. Any woman will be happy to step into your frame because you're the one showing the path. You're the leader.
There was one time I had this crazy advice from a psychic, and I kind of need to tell you. So I went and saw this woman named Catherine. She is an incredible human. And we so happened to get down on the topic of relationships for me. And she said this one thing that just stopped me in my tracks. Tiana, you need to stop dating men who are not on your level. Which is interesting, right? Because as you can imagine, my response was but I am dating men on my level. And it wasn't until after I saw her a couple of days later did I actually fully understand what it was that she meant. Now, this is not in any way, shape, or form trying to put down any of my exes. They're all incredible humans. But what she was saying to me was that, Tiana, you're going to find real challenges in your relationship when you are continuing to date men who aren't on your emotional maturity level. When you are a little bit more advanced than the men in terms of emotional maturity and emotional intelligence, you are going to find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. And it's not because they're not good men, and it's not because they're not kind to you, but simply because you are on different wavelengths when it comes to emotional maturity, self-awareness, and self-responsibility. And when you are on different playing fields with those three things, you are always going to find yourself running into relationship challenges. Because not only do you not see life the same way, you aren't on the same wavelength when it comes to making decisions, problem solving, being able to support each other emotionally. And honestly, ever since she said that to me, something in me switched. And honestly, it's the part of me that wanted to entertain somebody just because maybe they gave me a bit of attention and it felt really nice no longer exists. Because now when somebody shows me interest, if I'm not equally going to reciprocate that, I'll be super honest from the get-go. And I think the ability to do that comes from being certain about what it is that you want and knowing exactly what it is that you're looking for when it comes to the people that you're willing to spend time with, especially the men that you want to date. So let this be your reminder today to stop dating men who aren't on your level. Find the men who have the same level of emotional maturity as you, and you'll find yourself having very different relationship experiences.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
If you've dated that many men and not one of them sticks around, you're the problem. You're the one with the emotional issues who doesn't know how to maintain a stable relationship. You're the one who should be seeing a therapist to figure out why. Out of all the great guys who came into your life, not a single one ended up staying with you for the long haul.
Women.
Hey Queen, so just a reminder that a man would never see you and think you're ugly and take you on a date anyways. He'd never be like, maybe she'll grow on me. Maybe her personality is great. She's kind of funny. Maybe I'll give her a chance. No, a man would never do that. And society has never held them to that standard. Like, men are never expected to compromise your attraction for romance, but women are. Isn't that crazy? So, like, no, you should not give the ugly guy a chance. Okay, have a good day.
Gotcha, bitch!
Here's a list of kinds of men that I think you should avoid, but I'm not giving any context. Men that drive vehicles with only 2 doors. Engineers. Men whose go-to drink is tequila. Guys that own more than 10 pairs of shoes. Guys that work in insurance or accounting. Guys who were super small and super short growing up and then started hitting the gym religiously. Guys that dye their hair. Men that cannot parallel park. Men that partied too hard in their first year of college and ended up dropping out. Med students. Doctors are fine, med students are not.
An unattractive woman telling other women not to date unattractive men. This has to be a joke. I'll just say this. If there's one type of woman you should avoid dating, it's the ones with that bull ring in their nose. That's a red flag for an unstable woman who hates men. The nose ring theory doesn't miss.
If you want to get rich, start your own business, or you're just overall a very ambitious girl, you gotta stop dating men. I saw this content creator talking about this and she's absolutely right. For most of the time, men are distraction and energy vampires. When I was with my ex, I was managing his emotions all the time. I was walking on eggshells to protect his ego because back then I made more than he did and I was paying for almost everything. I know. I learned it the hard way that do not support men. And since we broke up till now, I almost tripled my income. I grew my followers to over 100k across all platforms in the just past few months. I achieved the dreams I had for over a decade, all in this 1 year, all because I didn't have my energy leaking. All the energy and focus was on myself. Men can block your blessings. Sure, a good relationship, the right guy will challenge you, encourage you to be a better version of yourself, but I believe that only happens when you are leveling up and when your energy is stable. And for majority of the time, women are just better single.
Notice the very first thing she brought up, money. She made more than her ex. For women, the moment a man makes less money than they do, that's the first sign they think it's time to leave because they no longer admire him. But ask her if she's in a relationship now. Ask her if she's happy. Money isn't everything. I hope that man learns from this, improves himself, and gives her the chance to see exactly what she lost.
This how true it is, y'all. I don't even like to come up here and tell my business, but like I promised y'all, I'm going to give y'all a message every day. And today's message is, ladies, stop dealing with men that don't want to do nothing for you. I don't care if that's your husband for 10 years, 20 years. I don't care if that's your baby father of 3, 4 kids. And I said that's how true it is because this person on my phone that's calling me that I don't speak to no more, don't never want to do nothing for me. And it so happened that I was making this video and he's calling. And I don't care if you see this because you're dead dragging it. But like I was saying, I'm on my way to go put money on my card or whatever so I could pay my rent. But I decided that instead of just paying 1 month, I'm going to pay 2 months of rent because my baby birthday is in May. But I was just thinking about it like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, I just really don't feel like talking no more. I've been was on that, but now I'm overly on that because a lot of stuff is coming up. Like my baby birthday, she turned 2. I'm paying 2 months of rent ahead of time. Like, I just bought me a bag, as y'all know. Like, I really wish I could go to the mall and go buy me another bag. But I feel good paying my rent because priorities first. That should also be the message for today. But ladies, us females, it's expensive to be a girl. Like, you got to pay for hair, nails, feet, waxes, laser, whatever you get. It's expensive being a girl. So imagine having to pay that plus your bills. I just don't feel like a man that don't want to help and I just feel like a dude that don't want to contribute to your life but want to talk to you, that shit is scary to me. It's real life scary. You see this girl, maintenance done every month, bills paid every month, but you don't want to give her nothing? That's confusing. What you want to talk to her for? So ladies, know your worth and add tax. Don't settle for the bare minimum. Don't settle for less. And don't settle for just anything. Get what you want. And I know sometimes it may seem hard standing on business because you don't want to be lonely or you're just used to being in a relationship. You're a lover girl, but coming from a lover girl that been in a relationship for years and been in relationships my whole teenage years, it's okay to be alone. I love being alone now. I really enjoy my own company. I enjoy making my own money. I enjoy taking care of what I need to take care in life, and I don't want nobody bothering me when they don't want to help. Point blank, period. Also, don't let nobody tell you, oh, because you didn't sleep with me, you didn't do nothing with me. That's why. Slow your roll, Papa. Slow it. Men don't realize a girl's gonna do what she wants regardless. If you do something for her, if you don't do something for her. Like, stop trying to make it seem like this is a transaction thing. I'm not doing nothing with you for you to do. No, this is not how that go. As a man, you should want to provide, period. Like, y'all dudes in this generation is just sassy. So to end it off, nobody's bigger than our program, queens. Have a blessed one.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'll say it again, be selfish. Be the man who always puts himself first, your goals, your assets, your physique, your image. Be that guy. Be the man who looks like he's going to conquer the world, the one who doesn't need them. You'll see, King, how your life changes. You'll see how they start chasing you, how you become the kind of man more than one woman wants. That's when you'll have the power to choose. That's when you can set your rules and say, if you don't like my terms, the door is right there. Because when life stops smiling on you, they won't think twice about leaving. We've reached the end of the video, but before you go, these questions are for you. Do you think a woman can genuinely respect a man who makes less money than she does? Have you ever dated a woman who used her financial independence as leverage in the relationship? If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support means a lot and motivates us to keep creating content. Stay tuned for the next video from the wall.